Hi everybody, I'm finally back. After like 4 months. Sorry about that one. Anyways, this is a fourth part of the iwaoi college AU. I actually really liked writing this, and I think it is pretty good for me not writing for like 4 months. So have fun with that. Also, I'm just gonna give like a quick recap so that you don't have to go watch the last 3 videos of this series. Basically, all that's really happening is they started hating each other because they thought the other one was just like cocky or whatever. Anyways, they're paired up for a group project in like for a college class, and working on it together, they ended up falling for each other. Yeah. So they're supposed to be meeting up to work on their project, but you'll see what happens. Anyways, Daichi and Suga are the real MVPs of this AU, so yeah. I don't know. Oh, awesome. Thank you everybody for 5,000 subscribers. Really, that means a lot actually, especially since I like kept gaining subscribers even though I haven't posted in like 4 months. So, thank you for that one. I think that's basically it. So, I'll see you at the end. Oh, wait. Also, all the art in this video is mine, and you will see that I spent way too much time with this video. So, yeah. I'll be linking my art account in the description too if you want to go check that out. So, okay, have fun. Bye.
Saturday, October 13th, 1:12 p.m., Karasuno Cafe. Oikawa's POV. Where is he? We were supposed to meet up 12 whole minutes ago. Of course I have to fall for the totally hot but totally not punctual jock humph. Calling Ko-chan's smiling face with hearts. Ko-chan, I might actually die. You're being overdramatic. I'm not. I might actually pass away from all the anxiety running through my veins right now. Not only did I spend way too much time getting ready for this not date, but he's now 13 minutes late. Please explain to me how any part of that is more than the necessary drama? Just calm down, I'm sure he'll be there soon and have a good explanation to why he was late. Why do you have to be so logical all the time? Just for once feed into my overactive imagination please bestie. No thank you. Bye bye. Have fun on your date bestie. Call ended. That little bitch. What little bitch? Oikawa almost jumps out of his perfectly curated outfit as he hears the familiar gruff voice from behind him. He quickly slides his phone back into his pocket and slowly turns around. Hi Iwa-chan. I thought I told you not to call me that shit Oikawa. Aw, too bad, too sad. Why do you have to be such a grumpy Gus all the time? I am not. You so are. Oikawa let the bickering continue on as his eyes drifted to glance over Iwaizumi's extremely well-toned body. He was wearing a short sleeve, black button down that left the first few buttons undone, giving Oikawa the perfect view of his pecs and python arms. He nearly started drooling at the sight. Earth to Oikawa? Huh? Oikawa looked up, awoken from his spicy daydreams. Do you want to order and go sit down? Oh, yes please. Oikawa and Iwaizumi made their way to the front counter and ordered their drinks. Really? What? You honestly, what else should I have expected you coffee order to be like? What's wrong with my coffee order? Caramel frap with skim milk, extra caramel, 3 sugars and extra whipped cream. I don't get what's so gross about that, Mr. Black Coffee humph. What you ordered isn't even coffee. Well, coffee tastes gross. Then why'd you agree to come to a cafe? Cause I wanted to go out with you. Oikawa clamped his mouth shut, realizing what he had actually said. Both of their faces flushed and instant crimson, and they avoided each other's eyes. Excuse me. The barista looked utterly concerned as she waited for their payment. Oh yes, here, let me pay. Iwaizumi pulled out his wallet, Oikawa simultaneously reaching for his own. No no Iwa-chan, let me. Iwaizumi chose to ignore Oikawa as he gave the barista his sleek black card. Oikawa gawked for a moment before taking a deep breath. Oh my god. Iwaizumi whipped his head around to Oikawa, face leaden with concern. Iwa-chan is rich. Ugh, that's so much worse. Oikawa covered his face with his palms and Iwaizumi continued to stare at him, confused. What are you on about? The heat in Iwaizumi's cheeks was rising and he could feel the blush forming. Well, not only are you super hot but you're rich too. How can I resist Iwa-chan? Iwaizumi's face immediately flushed a bright red, effectively leaving him a stuttering mess. The barista nervously interjected again. Here's your orders. Tea, thank you. Iwaizumi grabbed both cups, dragging Oikawa to a corner booth that wasn't surrounded by other customers, hoping to prevent some of his embarrassment. Iwa-chan, how can you be such a catch? Iwaizumi's face only became an even darker shade of red. I mean, you could be nicer, I guess, and it wouldn't kill you to smile every now and then. But you're basically perfect boyfriend material. It was then that Oikawa looked up from his drink and saw the absolute bright red that encased Iwaizumi's features. Oikawa's face flushed to a matching shade, seeing that maybe he actually had a chance with this perfect man in front of him. The blushing embarrassment quickly faded from Oikawa's face and was then replaced with a mischievous smile. Maybe this is just the right opportunity he's been looking for. Suga POV. Come on Daichi, please see. No Kaushi. I'm not going to spy on them with you. But it's so much fun. Plus I want to see them all blushy and stupid in love. I know, but I seriously think we should leave them alone this time. Why? Because I have a feeling that this might actually work out. Humph, Daichi, you are no fun. Suga pouted but leaned against Daichi's shoulder and cuddled against him anyway. Maybe Daichi was onto something. Iwaizumi POV. Iwaizumi's brain was racing, unable to comprehend all the flirtatious glances and off-handed comments that Oikawa was making across the table. The words that Daichi had said the few days before kept repeating in his head. Was he really a catch? Or even attractive to other people? For so long people either only hung out with him out of obligation or to get their grubby hands on his family money until he met Kyoru, Bakuto and Daichi. He had never had genuine friends. Could he really have a genuine relationship too? Oikawa seemed smitten, from an objective point of view. He was flirty and giving Iwaizumi looks that could only be described as a danger to Iwaizumi's heart health. All looks like Iwa-chan got memorized by my beauty. Iwaizumi shakes himself out of his daydreams and focuses on the man in front of him. Don't be so cocky. I don't hear you denying it. Because who said I wasn't staring at you? Iwaizumi leaned forward, letting his chin rest on his palms, challenging Oikawa. Two can play at this game. A red tint shone on Oikawa's cheeks, but he didn't let the comment deter his mission of making Iwaizumi a giant flushing mess. So you admit that I'm beautiful. I'm not blind, Tooru. Oh no, the look in Iwaizumi's eyes, the glimmering shine that sparkled in his emerald irises was absolutely going to cause Oikawa's heart to stop any second. Oikawa sheepishly looked away, trying to prevent the blush on his cheeks from darkening. Oikawa refused to meet Iwaizumi's eyes for a few moments before an idea appeared in his mind and he forgot all remains of embarrassment. Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi raised one eyebrow in questioning. Let's get out of here. It's not like we're doing any work anyway. We might as well just go have fun. Shitakawa, we have work to do. If we don't finish this project we'll fail. Nonsense, Iwa-chan. I finish all my work last minute and I'm an honor student. Well, not everyone is just naturally smart. Are you trying to say that I'm smarter than you? No, but I can't just do a project in 2 hours and get an A like you. Iwa-chan, you're literally a math genius where I can barely understand fractions. Please. Come on, I promise it will be fun and that we'll finish this project and get a great grade. Iwaizumi took a minute of consideration. He really wanted to spend time with Oikawa, surprisingly, but at the same time he really needed a good grade in this class. But that adorably tooth-rotting sweet grin on Oikawa's lips made the decision for him. Fine, he said with a huff. Come on, Iwa-chan. They were hand in hand, Oikawa running and dragging Iwaizumi behind while dodging between other pedestrians. I'm so excited. Where are we even going? Iwaizumi was almost flown into the chest of a man walking beside them. Slow down, Shitakawa. We're almost there. And there it was. A roller rink. I didn't even know that these things still existed. Yep. I don't know how to skate. No worries, Iwa-chan. You have me your own personal trainer. Plus, you're an athlete, you should be fine. I really don't think this is a good idea. Nonsense, Iwa-chan. Oikawa led Iwaizumi forward again and through the doors into the ticket booth just inside. He paid for both of them, insisting because he dragged them both there in the first place. They went up to the counter to borrow skates. What size can I get you? Men's 10 please. 13. Ooh, you know what they say about men with big feet, don't you, Iwa-chan? Oikawa eyed him playfully and Iwaizumi couldn't stop the blush that bloomed on his cheeks. After sitting down and changing into their skates, Oikawa hopped up with incredible balance and control on his skates, while Iwaizumi was struggling to not make a fool of himself in the middle of a place that had at least 6 different children's birthday parties going on right then. Come on, Iwa-chan. You can do it. Here, just grab my hands. Oikawa put both his palms up in front of Iwaizumi, who silently thanked the lords for this human handrail. Iwaizumi slowly rose to his feet. There you go, Iwa-chan. Now for the fun part. Oikawa took a step forward, going to the opening to the rink. Iwaizumi tried to get his bearings on his new wheeled feet, and unconsciously gripped Oikawa's hand with all his strength. Oikawa winced but kept his smile bright on his lips. He made it to the opening and gracefully skated onto the hardwood and did a spin, showing off just how much skill he had over Iwaizumi. Iwaizumi stood, hands clenched tight against the wall surrounding the rink. Come in here, Iwa-chan. I promise I won't let you fall. Somehow I don't trust that. Look, it's not that hard. Here, I'll show you. Oikawa took a step forward, demonstrating flawlessly how to glide across the floor. He made it look so easy, but every time Iwaizumi made a move to step away he could feel the way his body wobbled unsteadily. See me, Iwa-chan. And then Oikawa was back, reaching his hand out again. Iwaizumi took it without hesitation. Oikawa pulled him slowly onto the hardwood, making a point of nitpicking Iwaizumi's form. You gotta bend your knees more or you're going to fall. I'm going to fall either way, so just let me accept my fate. Didn't I promise you that I wasn't going to let you fall? Iwaizumi just huffed in response and tried to take his first step forward. He wobbled and nearly fell, but then there were arms around his waist, stopping him and steadying him again. Whoa there, Iwa-chan, so hasty. Take it slow. Oikawa started to skate, pushing Iwaizumi forward with him. It felt strangely comfortable with Oikawa's arms around him. Iwaizumi could get used to this. See. I told you, you could do it. Oikawa watched like a proud mom as Iwaizumi skated on his own. He was still a bit shaky, but he was proud of himself for learning something so new but somehow very frightening to him. Iwaizumi could feel his lips tick up into a smile. And then everything was spinning and his feet were no longer on the ground. He braced himself for the unforgiving hardwood to his body, but the impact never came. Instead there was that comforting feeling again. Those warm arms wrapped around him and the solid chest against his. He opened his eyes and was met with warm chocolate ones that he could just melt into. Iwaizumi felt the hot breath against his neck, and the deep warmth coming from every inch of his body that was flush with Oikawa's. Their faces were mere centimeters apart. Breath heavy and cheeks hot. Iwaizumi's eyes flicked down, taking in the sight of Oikawa's beautiful soft, plump, pink lips. How would they taste against his own? How would it feel to be even closer? until there wasn't an inch of each other's bodies that they hadn't explored. Iwaizumi wanted to know. He needed to know. Iwaizumi shifted an oikawa arm so that his feet were once again on the ground. His eyes still locked in oikawa's, he brought himself up the couple inches between them and then closed oikawa's lips in his own. They were every bit as soft as he thought they would be, undoubtedly the work of an extensive skincare routine. He snaked his arms up from oikawa's waist to his neck, letting one of his rough palms rest against the expanse from his collarbone up his neck. His other hand found its place against oikawa's jaw, letting him push his lips even further. They stayed locked together for heated minutes until they pulled away, breaths heavy and hot against exposed skin. That was amazing. Yeah. Wanna do it again? Yeah. Let's get out of here then, Haikyuu-chan? Let's go, Shitakawa. Iwaizumi grabbed Oikawa's hand, pulling him towards the exit, while his mind raced with the quickest route back to his apartment. To be continued, wink wink.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It ended up being pretty long, like 15 minutes. So, yeah. And also, you can probably tell where the ending is gonna go. So, I've seen YouTube videos of like NSFW, but I don't know if I want to do that. Or I may just like skip that part and just go straight into like afterwards. Or I may post some smut on my AO3 account. So if you want to check that out, it might be up there. I don't know. So yeah, that's about it. Also, I've gotten a few comments on like how I make these videos. So I might be posting a poll on my community tab soon, asking if you guys would like to see like a tutorial video. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all are safe and healthy and have a good rest of your day.